This episode is brought to you by AwesomeDrinks.com, where the best drinks begin, and Fontanelle Grappa, Friulian Grappa and Italian style. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're going to do the Blue Hawaiian. This is probably, now I like the drink, but before I even tried it, I knew I was going to like it. The trick, I like light rum. I like 10 cane rum. This is a 10 cane rum. It's a sweeter rum, kind of made of sugar cane. I like blue curacao because I think it's really cool and what it does to drinks, the flavors it adds. It's kind of sticky. Creme de coconut, again, awesome ingredient if you're into coconut style drinks. And garnishes, we're going to use pineapple. We're going to use a little maraschino cherry. There we go. I made it all. I like pineapple, so I doubled it. Might not be pro, but it's cool. And 2 ounces of pineapple juice goes with the garnish. I like all those ingredients. So you put them all together and you have just excellent highball. And then we're going to use a highball glass. Now check this out. That's a glass straw, people. This is green friendly. Why you don't have to, go through plastic, ugly straws, bright pink straws, maybe cool, may not. This is neat. This is from glassdharma.com. They sent me a couple samples here, and they're kind of thin, so you're not sucking up too much at a time. They also suggested for red wine drinking, I've seen this done where you drink it with a straw, which is weird, but if you're a straw drinking wine drinker, then you might want to try the glass straws because it doesn't look as uncool, really. So check that out. It's glassdharma.com. Well, let's get going. Hopefully it slows down my drinking because this drink is, shall I say it, awesome. All right, let's start with the light rum. We're going to do 1 ounce of the rum, 1 ounce of the blue curacao, and 1 ounce of the cream of coconut. That's a lot of cream of coconut. But it totally changes the texture of the drink. I think it actually makes it more exciting than a ½ ounce or less, or 1/4 ounce is what I usually use. So we'll do another ounce here. This is what gives you the blue in the Hawaiian. Yeah, I know, it's funny. Now this is tricky. Normally what I do is just spill a little in there, but 1 ounce is a lot, and I can't eye 1 ounce of this cream of coconut. So I'm gonna pour it in this measuring cup, but it's thick, super thick. So it doesn't necessarily want to come out. So we'll just let it hang there for a second while we get our ice ready. So there you go, it's kind of draining right in there. Look at that, it's filling right up. It falls right to the bottom. And then what I'll do is wash it down with some pineapple juice. So we'll just reuse that. It's coated. Pour 2 ounces in here. Can barely read it. Just to kind of get some more of the coconut out of there. Could use a separate measuring glass too, but whatever. So that'll need to be washed. We're gonna ice this sucker up. I warn you, I'm probably gonna say awesome a lot. We actually have listeners, that make the drinks based on how many times I say the word awesome. I didn't know that, but you guys know who you are. Put a little ice in our highball. Whoa, that was almost a mess. We will shake this up. Try not to make a mess of ourselves. That's the mess. One more shake. There we go. That's just water. That's the other problem. If you wash these and rinse them out a lot, water's flinging everywhere and you're not sure if it's a leak or if it's just clean. And the reason you want to shake this aggressively is the cream of coconut's really thick. So you want to really just bash it and blend it into the drink and get it really thick. There you go. Drop garnish in there. Got ice all over the place. And I chose the pink umbrella because I thought it was a good contrast, kind of artsy. Didn't want to go with the, what else do we have? I guess we just have green. That would have looked too natural. So I really wanted to, it's kind of a Hawaiian drink. I want to pop out that, make sure everybody sees that garnish right there, floating there. Let's give this a try. Let's smell it first. Smells like coconut. Now, considering the only thing that's really coconut, we're not using coconut rum. We could have. That might just be a little overdone. But this stuff, very concentrated. It's pretty stylish looking. It's very relaxing for me. It's not the same consistency as a cream drink, like a heavy cream drink. So it's someplace between heavy cream and none at all, just from the thickness of the coconut. But it's so super potent coconut. The rum just adds a little sweet factor. You get the pineapple, you got the curacao, which is doing a great number on the taste buds. Actually, I think I like this straw better because the first one I drank in like 5 seconds. So this might be good for alcohol intake. Overall, you're looking at a cool, kind of Polynesian, not really exotic because it doesn't have the alcohols and the craziness factor, but smooth, refreshing, elegant, blue. The blue has got a huge factor, so, that's cool. That's your Blue Hawaiian. Fancy. Awesome. Awesome drink. I also wanted to mention we got a new sponsor. This is a grappa. If you've never had grappa, this is crazy intense stuff. This is a Fontanelle grappa. Pour it in here. Now, I've had grappa before. It is an acquired taste. My father's a huge grappa fan. Actually, a lot of my family is. And he believes there's a grappa gene. You're either born with it or you're not. Otherwise, it's you don't like it. So if you've never had it, I definitely give it a try. It's like an Italian brandy made with the seeds and the skins of the grapes. So basically, the original concept was you have a winery, they make wine, you've got all this leftover seeds, the stock, the skins. What do you do with it? Distill it, and then you've got yourself grappa. It's very green, vegetal, like you're chewing a piece of weed. Like if you ever just stuck a weed out of your mouth because you thought you were cool as a kid. It's got that type of flavor to it. It's kind of an after-dinner drink, so you want to check that out. And it also, if you go to everydaydrinkers.com, you'll see that they just won a double gold for this specific grappa. Very good quality. Glad we have them as a sponsor. This, my friends, is the Blue Hawaiian in our highball glass. If you want one of these, you can go to awesomedrinks.com. I highly suggest this because it's awesome. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. We're teaching you how to drink.